Welcome back to Great Day Live. So before the break, we visited our first stop in Meade County, and obviously that's just a sliver of what the Brandenburg area has to offer. Meade County really isn't a place that a lot of us, say, hey, let's go to Meade County, but perhaps it should be.
It should be because, think of the shoreline, right? Nestled right along the Ohio River. There's so much happening there, and as I found out talking to the folks from tourism, there's so much happening there year-round. At Great Day Live, we love visiting small towns all across Kentucky, bringing you the sights and sounds, so hopefully you will visit them too. I'm with Annie Hamilton with Meade County Tourism, also the Chamber of Commerce. You got two hats on, right? We just grabbed some coffee here at the coffee shop. We're on this historic, beautiful Main Street. I mean, set the scene for me here.
Well, this actually, if you look over at this building, that was the Meade Hotel from 1835. So this is our historic river landing, and it has been our main street since the 1800s. This right here is the old Farmers Deposit Bank, and it is now the Daily Grind Coffee Shop and Deli. So we are moving with innovation and retrofitting our old buildings into new businesses here.
We're looking out over the river here in front of us. It is winter, but I mean, just to kind of show the tide of history there, right?
Yeah, definitely. We've had Civil War battles, we've had prehistoric creatures, we've had everything you can think of on that river landing. So.
Throughout Great Day Live, throughout the year, we love bringing kind of the visits and the trips of where people can go. And people probably want to know, why visit Meade County? What's happening here that people would want to come check out?
Well, right now we have our Christmas on the River, which is a drive-through event full of Christmas lights. It's all LED. It's spectacular. I believe it's one of the best in the region. And it's worth the drive because you can get a hot cocoa or something.
Yes,
you can stop in this lovely historic area and then drive through some Christmas lights.
What has been the reaction from folks here when they see things from the 1800s turned into something brand new, and they see that place reinvigorated?
Well, they're really big on shopping local, so they love that somebody's going to take something and employ another person and have the ability to bring commerce and things to the region, not just in a historic building, but also through the community.
You mentioned the activities happening at Christmas. What are some of the year-round things that you want people to take a look at?
Well, we have the most beautiful riverfront you can think of. We have 56 miles of river frontage, more than
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
More than any other county in the state. So you can be on the river. We have hiking trails. We have the beautiful Buttermilk Falls and Emirate Falls, and just about any other activity you can think of: softball, baseball, camping.
Something year-round, definitely. Well, you talked about you have something that's kind of your keep Meade County weird.
So
we have that in Louisville, right? We're keeping Louisville weird. You guys have something similar.
Well, we have a companion website that's called Weird Meade County.
Weird Meade County.
So we are home to the Battletown Witch, Earliest Mock, which is the oldest ghost in the state of Kentucky. She first was from 1841. She was noted in the, I think, the Courier Journal and all kinds of stuff, the oldest ghost in Kentucky. And she was also the only witch burned alive in the United States.
Oh, my goodness.
So, yeah.
So that unique history to kind of, if people are interested in that kind of stuff, they can check that out, too.
Yeah, taking something that might have been tragic and making it kind of a fun thing.
What other upcoming events do you have coming up that people might want to head on over this way for?
Well, I know we're really thinking about Christmas right now, but if you think about Valentine's Day and your sweetheart, at the wonderful venue at Robert's Family Farm, we're going to have a bridal show, and it's going to showcase some designs from the wonderful Kimberly Phillips clothier and some other things that are going to show all of our local vendors and get you really in a romantic mood for February.
Love that. It's a great location for something like that. If folks are going to come out this way, whether it's Christmas or other events, letting people know there's lots of dining and coffee shops and places to visit as well.
Yeah, we have over 16 places in Brandenburg alone where you can get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then we have tons of little clothing shops, handmade goods, anything you can think of.
All right here. All right. For more information, go to visitmeadecounty.org. Looks nice, right? I just didn't, I mean, again, to touch on the fact that you're right on the Ohio River, summertime there, from the boating to the outdoor activities, that little Main Street area. Do you see that cute little coffee shop?
I did. I was really surprised.
So
I loved it. I was really surprised, as it sounded like you were too, when they talked about the amount of river shore that they have.
That's what kind of blew me away, that is something that they do, that they have the most amount of tourists that come throughout the years, that spring, summertime area. Right now, like during the holidays, they have like a holiday lights thing all lit up at night, all along the riverfront. It's just really, really pretty. And again, it's just something that you don't realize is right here kind of in our backyard, right? Meade County is one county over. And it's just really something, it's just really beautiful.
So a lot of times when we as a show go and do these on the road shows and take over shows in different counties and cities, Claudia and I travel separately because we have to cover a lot of ground, right? And so I can't help but notice that once again, you had your latte. If you go back and replay that, Claudia's latte was sitting in the window right next to
beside
where
me.
she was.
It was a vanilla latte.
Vanilla latte like a lady.
With oat milk. I even had oat milk there.
See, look at you
The
doing
daily
big
grind.
things, doing big things. But you're enjoying a cafe au lait, and I am literally
Lost in the
lost
on a
trying to
gravel
find a
road.
farm, looking for cows, and it's just always funny the way it always shapes out between the
I
two
got
of
like
us.
a text from Eric shortly beforehand that he was trying to find his next location. I felt a little guilty. Then I'm enjoying my vanilla oat milk latte in front of this, cute little main street,
then-
talking about shopping. And I
Yeah.
thought, here I am again.
But then I got to where I was going and
You
fell
love that. I
in
can't
love
wait
with
to
it.
hear
It
more
was
about that
fantastic.
area.
So coming up,
Really
we are
looking forward
getting
to
a move on through Meade County. I visited the Stitt family farm. That's coming up after the break.